It is Sunday. Last night, I got a chance to see The Sound of Freedom, which I did with a lady friend of mine. And I got to tell you, going in before the film, there was controversy about it. Something on the lines of it didn't really fictionalize really what happened. For in this case, you cannot show what these guys, these pedophiles, do to these 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 year old little girls or boys on camera. The film would be X rated, but there was just controversy behind the whole thing. However, and I was told it was going to be a tearjerker. I mean, you're going to have to have tissue with you. Never had that happen to me. I read about all this stuff all the time. I mean, sex trafficking and this country, that country, whatnot. You hear about it, you see videos of it on YouTube and whatnot. But seeing the movie, The Sound of Freedom, my thoughts on it was I thought it was a really good film. But I'm going to tell you one thing: it is the one and only time that I'll ever see it. That was last night. I will not see this movie ever again. Uh, but other than that, I was not. Yeah, I wasn't. Discouraged about the film. I can care less about the controversy about the film. Uh, people actually like to make different things up. I mean, I know I made a rant on Halloween Ends that was very very different. If you're a Halloween fan, or the Michael Myers lore, then you know why I was ranting about that movie. But this here, it's like a mixed bag. You're either gonna like it, you're not gonna like it. The reason why I do not want to see it again is because it's not a movie it's not a movie that I really watch, or these types of movies are not movies I really really watch. Um, you go to a movie in a movie theater to escape real life events. Say you got different things going on in your life, and everybody's got different things going on in their lives. Stuff that's like stressful and stuff, or maybe different things going on with money situation or house repairs or different legal battles with something. The whole 9 yards. You go to these movies to relieve the stress. You go to the movies just to have a good time. This was not a stressful movie. It's just something that I went and seen with this lady friend of mine who I've been seeing, and she saw it once already. She wanted to see it a second time, and I said, "Sure, I'll go and see it with you." I mean, I'm not going to turn it down or anything, but uh, you know, I kept asking her, "What am I going to see in the film? What am I going to see in the film? Am I actually going to see them, do bodily harm to the children?" And you don't see that at all. Spoiler if you haven't seen it already, but yeah, they don't really they don't show like the sexual stuff with the kids or anything like that. I mean, they can't film that. I mean, that'd be probably think that'd be against the rules showing stuff like that on camera and on film. But I know there was a special message from the actor that played Tim Ballard. He said it took, I think, they filmed it like 4 or 5 years ago, and it took them a while to get this off the ground because nobody wanted it to be shown or something or another because of the controversy of it not matching up with the real life story of whatnot. But other than that, I went in there, watched it like I normally do with normal films, and basically that was it. So history's been made. That's up on bucket list. Sound of Freedom. If you've seen it, what are your thoughts? I thought it was pretty good. I'm not going to say it was the best film, but I will tell you this: this was still the first and only time I'd watch that movie. I'll never watch it ever again. I think there's one other movie that I did watch in theater a long time ago. It was, I think, Mississippi Burning or something. Uh, I forgot who was in that film, but I saw that in theater when Cinemark first opened up, and I never saw that film ever since. So there we go. Some films if I enjoy them, I'll watch them over and over again. But for something like this, I only need to see it one time, and that's it. Because this is real life events. This is what's going on in the real world. Kids are getting tricked in going into sex trafficking and stuff like that, human trafficking, whatever you want to call it, pedophiles and all this other crap. And but you know, I did like I don't know much about the real Tim Ballard. I did like the actor that played him. I'd never even heard of the actor that played him until I saw the movie. I thought it was he did a good job. Uh, but yeah, I don't know any. I didn't know any of the actors in this film whatsoever. So going through it, but definitely it does get you thinking a lot about kids. And I always want to tell somebody, like I said, if you're out in the public, make sure your kid is right next to you, please, because if you're way ahead of your child and your child's way back down here, somebody can take and snatch and kidnap your kid and get them into a sex trafficking. But other than that, that is it. There you go. Take care.